Well, good morning YouTubers and welcome back to the David Swordplay channel. Just heading out for a short ride. Well, I've got an hour. Just have a ride when it's dry. Just mounting up and we'll be on our way. Right, so I don't know where I'm going to go, probably just down the coast road. It's always nice to ride there, although probably a little windy. I just thought we'd bring you up to date with some news on the channel, what's happening. Have a little chat about TT races and such. It's a blustery day today in the northwest of England. So we're just gonna see what the weather's like, keep our eye on the clouds. So let's talk about the TT races. Well, I hope you enjoying the TT races. Now obviously I would think all motorcyclists know about the Tourist Trophy races on the Isle of Man, which started in the early 1900s, and probably the greatest spectacle in motorcycle racing, I would say, when you get superbikes racing through and on country roads and through towns, on streets with curbs, stone walls, the like. If you've never heard of the TT, which I think is unlikely, but if you haven't, it's on the Isle of Man, little island off the northwest coast of England. And I say you get some absolutely spectacular shots of motorcycles at high speed. I mean, we're talking, I think the lap record's still 136 miles an hour, held by Peter Hickman, unless it's changed. I haven't seen the races from yesterday yet, so the lap record could have been broken. I'm not quite sure. I'll put it up in the screen if it is. But we have seen Michael Dunlop, 30 victories at the TT. That is a staggering achievement, so well done to Michael Dunlop from the David Swordplay channel. There have been a couple of injuries. Peter Hickman unfortunately was one of them. He was pretty badly banged up, but he's out of hospital now, back with his team 810 Racing, and we wish them all the best. Davey Todd, his teammate, is doing quite well at the moment. And there was another rider, I can't remember his name at the moment. I will put it up on the screen, who was also injured. So we wish them a speedy recovery and soon be back on their motorcycles. So yeah, it is a spectacle, and I've always wanted to go to the TT, but it's never been practical for me at the time of year it is. So Tony and I have decided that the first week in July we're going to go to the Isle of Man when all the races are packed up and gone home, and we're going to go and ride the TT course and spend a couple of days looking at the sites and the museums, etc. Now, as you can hear, it's quite blustery on the coast road, so I'm going to stop talking for a second till we've got down the coast road, and then I'll talk again when we get in some more sheltered areas, because the wind is quite fierce. We can look out to sea there, and we can see white horses on the incoming tide, so it is quite a blustery day. So yeah, getting back to the TT, what a spectacle it is. You've got sidecar racing, which is the lap records. I don't know what it is now, but it's getting in the 120 mile an hour. We're talking average speeds here over roads like I'm riding on at the moment. That's just amazing. These guys that you know, ride the TT are a breed apart. It's just, I just enjoy it so much. It's a spectacle, like the 24 Hour of Le Mans, which I'll be watching with great interest. So yeah, getting back to the channel, as you can see, I'm sporting a new flip front helmet called the Aero Spectra. Might do a little review of that when I've had it more than a week. I've given up on my Scorpion ADX2, creaking and rattling all the time, and the visor nuts coming loose on it. So it's been dispatched to the garage. There's a bit of a prop for when I feel it filming there, because I've given up on it, and I've spent 18 months trying to get it into what I call a rideable condition, and it's not worked. So I've gone back to an Italian manufacturer. I know Aero. I have an Aero Commander, as you know, and this is the Aero Spectra flip front, and it's a nice helmet, fits my head well, and it's well made. So we'll be doing a review on that later on when I've had it a couple of months. Tony at the moment he's doing the Northwest 500, or at least some of it, with his wife Christine on their Harley Davidson. He sent me a couple of texts saying he's going well. He's had a few showers, but I don't know what the weather's like today, because looking at the weather forecast, it looks like we're going to get a bit more than a few showers. So that's where Tony is. He'll be back at the weekend. We'll be attending a TT event at Bowker Motorrad at the weekend in Preston. Probably to have a look at some new bikes, hopefully. All obviously far too expensive for me. Although I do like BMW motorcycles, having owned R1200 GS in the past. And I do like the look of the R12 GS bike they've just brought out. That looks really nice. But again, quite expensive. So we might have a look at them and see what we like. So yeah, there we are. There's a bit of news for you. As I say, the wind's going horizontal off the sea at the moment, as you can see by the flags. So I'm just coming out, like I say, for a short run on the bike, because I've got family stuff to do this afternoon, and hopefully we'll when Tony gets back from his ride in Scotland. We'll be doing a few days out to some interesting places before we nip off to the Isle of Man, and we'll stick some videos on and see if you like them too. Thanks for your support, by the way. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Welcome to the David Swordplay channel. I do appreciate you watching the videos we make. So yeah, that's all for now from the David Swordplay channel. And say, do thank you for your support, and we'll catch you in the next video.